Well, maybe you watched it pull in last weekend. The USS Cleveland. Have you seen it docked in Lake Erie yet? A new Navy ship will be commissioned here in our city on Saturday. But the ship arrived, last weekend.
And the Littoral Combat Ship is the fourth Navy ship to carry the Cleveland name and the first of them to be commissioned right here. As News 5's John Kosick explains here, the USS Cleveland's ties to the city go even deeper than the name.
In Cleveland's North Coast Harbor, the USS Cleveland sits, representative of the city whose name she carries, bold, tough, solid. So it's only fitting that Cleveland just isn't on the ship, it's literally in her. The military-grade steel plate that gives the ship its strength, supplied by Cleveland-based Cleveland Cliffs. The welds holding those plates together from Lincoln Electric. There are also local component parts by Parker Hannifin and Transdyne.
There's literally hundreds, if not thousands, of components that were built here in Cleveland.
And it should be no surprise that Sherwin-Williams, the Cleveland-based paint company that covers the Earth, also covers the ship.
We've developed a lot of cutting-edge technology that's on this ship from a coatings perspective, which allows these ships to stay in service for a very long period of time.
The ship's seal, an homage to the city. Its skyline featured prominently. The open book and winged rod of Asclepius, a tribute to our universities and world-class healthcare. And its motto, Forge a Legacy, surrounded by the year of Cleveland's founding in 1796.
We call this Euclid.
Inside, you'll find the ship's main corridor has been dubbed Euclid Avenue, featuring a mural of the city. Another is named St. Clair, and it's also East 9th, as well as below deck, a Browns-inspired weight room. So just how did this, the Navy's final littoral combat ship to be built, even get its name? Well, that came in 2018.
I was just thinking about the fact that there were no ships named after the city of Cleveland.
Cleveland area native Thomas Molding was serving as Undersecretary of the Navy and planted the seed that led to this, the Navy's fourth USS Cleveland and the first in active service since 2011.
It's certainly one of those things I never thought I'd be able to do. I figured I had an opportunity to do something to connect the Navy even closer to the city I grew up in, and so I took that chance.
And his wife Robin is the ship's sponsor, a role assigned to a female civilian bestowing good luck and divine protection over the seagoing vessel and all that sailed aboard it.
My job is to be a champion for the sailors. I'm their advocate. I'm the only permanent member of the crew. When the crew comes and goes throughout the next 25 years or so, I'll still be there.
Set to lead the ship into service is its commander, Bruce Hallett. But while Navy commander is indeed a hefty title, it should be pointed out that he has already served an equally important role in the namesake home of his ship as captain of the Dog Pound.
It was a phenomenal experience. Just the ability for not only me, but for some of the crew to actually go out and experience that and get involved in the community was just one of the best experiences I've ever had in the Navy.
In Cleveland, John Kosick, News 5.
Oh, man, that was quite the tour there. Thanks, John. Saturday's commissioning service is set for 10 o'clock in the morning.